This thing is crazy. This has everything you'll ever need in a hub right here. This is the SX SC4K85. So it plugs in to your USB-C port for Thunderbolt 3 or Thunderbolt 4. And then you're going to need to download the drivers for this because it's actually going to send out audio signals, and it's also going to do 2 HDMI outs or DisplayPort out. There's a lot of monitors out there that only take DisplayPort, and DisplayPort actually is a little bit better of a signal as well. So if you do have that, you can use it. But you also have a LAN Ethernet port. So if you need to be hardwired into the network, sometimes if you're in an office, you have to plug into the Ethernet there, or maybe your Wi-Fi isn't as good. So plugging in direct is a lot more solid of a connection. If you're live streaming, that is very helpful there. Then you have 2 USB 2.0 ports, which means like slower speed. If you have like a keyboard that you want to plug in or a mouse, you can plug that into there. Then you have USB 3.0, where it gives you a lot more speed to it. So you can plug in like flash drives or hard drives. That way, when you're transferring files over, it'll be a lot faster. Next to that, you have that DisplayPort, and then you have the 2 HDMI ports, and that will give you those extended monitors, and you can set that all up in your computer through the software that you download. And those HDMI ports give you up to 4K 60 Hertz, and same with that DisplayPort. Now, if you wanted to do triple displays, you can, using that DisplayPort and those 2 HDMIs. However, the max resolution has to be downgraded to 1080p 60 Hertz for all of the monitors. There is a USB-C powered in where you can plug this into the wall. That way, when this is plugged into your computer, it will be charging it all together. On the other side, you have USB 3.0 for another fast USB device, another flash drive, another hard drive. Maybe it's a webcam or something like that. Next to that, you have a micro SD card slot, which is great if you have like action cameras where you have that small little TF card that you need to put in there. And then next to that, you have a bigger SD card reader. So if you have a bigger camera where it takes that SD card, you could pop that in there, which is really handy. And then next to that, you have an audio port, which is a 3.5mm jack that you can use headphones, and you can connect a microphone to it. So it does both. So if you have one of those headsets that have a microphone to it, you can plug it into that and it will read it nice and fine. Something like this would be perfect to sit on your desk. So when you bring your laptop in, you can just plug that in, and then everything is already plugged into it. So you'll be ready to go.